been on YouTube live and I don't know how long. I really don't know the last time I was live on YouTube. I don't even know what's gonna happen, but I've been live on everything else, so I'm like, well, you might as well get on here. Don't let no teeth pop out, Lord. It was on its way too. See, I might have to put on a shirt for you to be like, no, ma'am, you out here with it. Dum, 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 dum. I just realized, like, I don't. I was like, you've been on everything else. I was just trying to do a better job. And so I was like, you can't be neglecting. You can't neglect your YouTube. If you're going to be live on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everything else, you can't exclude your YouTube channel. That's step one. Because really, YouTube really birthed everybody else. You know what I mean? Thanks, babe. Thank you so much. I just posted one a few minutes ago too. Look at it. See, I'm finna have to put on a shirt. That's gonna upset my spirit if I had to get them put on a shirt. Cause I was in my robe having the time of my life, just chilling. Just chilling. Okay, I'll be here when you get back. I'll be here. What I need to do is get up and put my sheets and pillowcase in the dryer because it's looking real goofy over here. Like, but I don't feel like it. And I told myself I was gonna put them in the dryer closer to time to go to bed so they can be warm, but I should probably put them in the dryer. Don't nobody be feeling like getting up doing adult stuff. Oh, I need to put on a shirt. Dang, I don't want to. Let me see. Hold on. Because see, if I put on a shirt, then I can move around a little bit better. But also, if I put on a shirt, I'm not going to be as comfortable as I was. Man, y'all. It's on my Oh, you know what? I didn't put one on. I didn't do a short. I gotta do some more shorts. Let me see what I did. I just posted a couple on TikTok. I think I might have did a couple today on TikTok. Like maybe like 3 on TikTok. I just put one on Instagram a few minutes ago. And I didn't do nothing. Did I do one on Facebook yet? I don't know I don't remember if I did nothing on Facebook yet, and I need to do a short. I'm trying to do better on YouTube. You know, I do my vlogs and stuff, but I was like, I don't know how original audios do on shorts on YouTube because I never like just did this just talking to it on shorts. I always like upload one of my color guard videos or something like that. And every time I see a short, I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's my page, like if it's my feed. But every short that I see, it's just like hip hop type stuff. And I don't know if it's always like that, if it's like that for everybody or what. Like, is that just the kind of content that's popular or what? But I'm learning shorts. I'm trying to see what angle to take with it because, you know, they said in 2023, they sent out a little email or whatever and said that your shorts will start being a part of like the what is it called? What that thing called on here? The partner program or whatever. So you can start making money from your your shorts on here, which you couldn't do at first or something. That's what they said. Nah, I look huge when I be laying down like that. Cause the top half be, cause you know these be, but I'm actually pretty small. Not to, oh my God. Did you like the last episode? The cliffhanger. It didn't do as well as it didn't do nearly as well as the rest of them do on TikTok. I was mad. I was like, wait a minute now. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Y'all act like y'all love these videos so much. And then I give a little cliffhanger and they like, we don't like that. We were mad. They said they were mad. Janae is your favorite? Ooh. You know, TikTok, they be real team Tamertha over there. They kind of funny acting over there. They be real serious about Tamertha. But I like Janae too. I'm excited about the new characters too. I gotta see what I want to do with them. I gotta think about who what personalities I want to give some of the new characters. I think about some of my old teammates that I want to show some love to. See where I want to put them. So I got Ramaya. And then in the homecoming episode, I mentioned Katie, Carissa. I'm gonna say Katie and Carissa are twins. I think I thought that out one day in the shower. I was like, I'm gonna say they twins. And then who else I mentioned? I gave one of my other friends a shout out. Oh, the Ashleys. I gave Ashley a shout out. Cause you know Tamertha and Janae both on homecoming quick. Really? Really? But did you see the last one, the homecoming one? Did I put that one on what's this called? YouTube? I gotta double check to make sure that I uploaded that here. Cause for some reason I don't remember. Yeah. You gotta get all the way caught up. You gotta get all the way caught up. Cause it's a little dun 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 type moment on that last episode. But I think I'm gonna put out the part 2 of that, the conclusion to find out who won Homecoming Queen. I think I'm gonna sneak and throw that out tomorrow. Cause I don't know, I might sneak and throw it out tonight. We'll see. You the first person to know. I might sneak and throw it out tonight. If not, it will be tomorrow. I might put it out tonight. Since I put out a lot of content today, I might put it out tonight. See what they talking about. They won't expect that on a Monday. But I don't know. Tomorrow is Teri Hearte Tuesday also. So I might try to make sure I edit it tonight and plan to upload it tomorrow. Because everybody want to know who won Homecoming Queen. Was it the cheerleading captain or was it the color guard captain? I only know one person that know who, aside from me, only one person know who won. And he was like, dang. I was like, I know. I don't know how they gonna react. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. But I still was salty about them views on TikTok though. Look, no, I want you to watch it and be like, oh my God. I ain't gonna tell you who it is yet. You gotta watch it and see. You want to get caught up anyway. You want to know what's going on. Cause it's like on my TikTok, it's a lot of little videos that allude to like color guard and cheerleading drama and stuff. That's fun to watch too. Before you get to the big shebang bang. But I know I need to film. I'm gonna put that episode out and I need to film the next episode. Cause the next episode gonna be I think it's gonna be the rival game. I think it's gonna be the rival game. The practice for it. Either the practice for it. I don't know if I want to do the practice, the band booster meeting, or the pep rally for it. I appreciate that. Appreciate the comments. I gotta say, I might do like a poll or something on my socials and ask, like, do y'all think it should be, the pep rally, band boost? Well, I know I gotta do an episode for the band boosters anyway because they be going crazy about that. The band boosters, me. So I think I am gonna do something like that. I don't know. I might be able to film a few this week. Might do all of them. It might not be one or the other. It might do all of them. Imagine, what if I could just get myself to film like 5 to 7 episodes and then drop one every day. Whew. Not the Olympics of uploading. I just might do that. I might do that. I want to do that. That's a lot of work, but I can do it. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of editing. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. I don't know when, but I'm gonna do it. I could have been I say that I don't know when, but I really could have did it because I don't upload every day as it is. So on the days I wasn't doing it, I really could have been filming and then stockpiling them and then boom, 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 they just all drop the same week. I might have to do that. Sound like a little challenge. I might take myself up on that offer. 7 days of Coach Teri, or 5 days, like Monday through Friday. Now my wheels turning. Okay, come back. I started vlogging today and stopped because I realized I really wasn't doing it. I'm from Columbus, Mississippi, but I live in Birmingham, Alabama. Hey, you probably like, girl, look at you over here on the YouTube. I know. I pulled up on y'all. Y'all wasn't expecting me to pull up on y'all on YouTube, but I pulled up on y'all. What's that that sound that's going around on TikTok right now? What y'all whole talking about? What y'all whole talking about? Yeah, whole ain't talking about nothing. I wasn't expecting it either. I laid down and was like, what I want to do? What am I thinking? Like, and it occurred to me, I was like, I was thinking about how I started vlogging today, and I stopped, and I was like, maybe you should go live and just see what happens. See if they still like you on YouTube. Yeah. I haven't done a whole lot the last couple days. Like, I guess if I had a vlogged, no, I really didn't do that then either. It was just, I be doing so much chilling. And you know what? That's really not an excuse because there's a lot of YouTubers that y'all know and that I know that we probably watched for 10 plus years now who vlog their life even on the days when they just like chilling at the house. And I can't act like I don't have no vlogs of me like just at the house because I do. I love that. Thank you. I don't know what my next show is. I don't have anything on my books right now. I've been turning down a lot of stuff because they ain't talking about nothing. But I don't have anything. Hold on, I don't want to speak too soon. I don't think I have nothing this month. I had to update you. I was asked about something for November. I don't remember what it was though. I don't. I've been investing so much into like my social media presence, So because I'm trying to get to the point where that's really like making a lot of money. You know how they say, "Oh, I took my social media serious and then this happened." Like, so since like August, I feel like I've been taking it a lot more serious. I feel like y'all see me a lot more often on my other platforms, and I'm trying to bring them all together, like where you see me on all of them, like all the time. Like, I go live on Instagram all the time. I started going live on TikTok and Facebook, and it's still kind of spotty. I still haven't gotten a good groove on there. And then boom, I'm going live on YouTube. But I'm happy that y'all came on here because that lets me know, like, okay, if you go live, there are people that want to see you, and they can't catch you on one platform at one time. They might be able to catch you on another one. Because this is one that I need to increase my presence on, because it's where I started. I started on YouTube like most people that, create content. And so I need to just do better over here. And I do, because I have been putting out vlogs. But do people, I mean, I still watch vlogs, like regular people vlogs. I know like a lot of celebrities have started vlogging now, and I feel like, where did y'all even come from? Y'all was not doing this. So I don't know what it's gonna take to elevate my YouTube, to get it to that next level. Because I think just lifestyle vloggers that are regular people, might be getting a little overshadowed. I don't know, but I know what I'm not gonna do. I'm not finna be faking it. I'm not finna do nothing other than just be myself. Like, I do shorts on here. And I vlog my lifestyle as a comedian. That's another thing. Since I haven't had no shows for real lately, it's not like I'm able to like do a day in the life or, weekend vlog of comedy stuff. Now this weekend, so from Wednesday to Saturday, what did it, the 22nd? Because, yeah, is very, 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 very possible. And I'm crossing my fingers. I'm praying about it. I've got some stuff supposed to happen. And I'll go ahead and tell y'all because I'm putting it out there. So Wednesday, one of my friends is performing at the comedy club here. So I'm going to go with him to do that because we do that anyway. And then Thursday at the comedy club, Lil JJ and Mope Williams, they're on tour and they're performing there, and Mope and I are friends. So I'll probably go to, y'all know Mope Williams from Wild 'N Out, right? I'll probably go pop up on him and meet JJ because I've never met him. And then now Friday, Henry Welch, who I'm friends with, is on the show with Lavelle Crawford, Bruce, some more, and I think it's Arnez J. But I told him I want to go with him to that, so hopefully I go with him to that, and I get to meet all those people because I haven't met those OGs yet, so I really want to go and meet them. And then Saturday, Marlon Wayans is at the comedy club, and I have to be there. I have to. He's there. He's actually there Friday and Saturday, but I'm trying to do all of it. So if I could get a good vlog and make, like, if all that stuff happens, if I'm at all those places, looking good, mixing and mingling and getting footage, like if I can, I want to be able to vlog Wednesday through Saturday of like really meeting all those people. Like, that would be an epic comedy vlog for me. And I think people would enjoy seeing it. But you know what? Every time I have something good like that, that's like protein packed full of good stuff, it don't do nearly as well as the stuff that just be like, But I guess that's just how the cookie crumble. Like, it just be like that. But I want that. I want to do that. Like, I think y'all would enjoy a vlog of seeing Marlon, with me meeting Marlon Wayans and meeting some more and Lavelle. Come on. Like, and then y'all can see how me and Mope be clowning, because when we see each other, he get on my nerves real bad. So, like, that would be so, like, that's gonna be a fun little week for me. And then my hair twisted too, so I'm gonna untwist my hair. I'm gonna be cute. I need to go ahead and pick out some outfits and like plan, because yeah, I really do need to do that. Girl, you got stuff to do. Talking about, I got stuff to do that I don't even wrap up doing till around like 5:30. So I'm definitely going to have pre-planned outfits laid out. It's going to be lit. Yes. Y'all would love that. I would love that for y'all. It would. Maverick, it would be, girl. Y'all would be like, that's so good. And then the reels and the TikToks. Oh my God, it could be so content packed. So many memories I would be able to actually capture. I need to pray about it. God, please. I need that to be in the universe. Like, when y'all, if y'all mention me to God, please be like, hey, she trying to. But, Michael Collier, which I need to call back because he didn't call me back today. Michael Collier told me, when we hung out, like, everybody that I want to meet is within my reach, and I'm going to meet everybody I want to meet, and, all of the stuff I work with, everybody I want to work with, and I really, truly believed it. So, like, I'm trying to, like, call it into my life. Like, you're going to meet all these people. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, why wouldn't you meet these people? You met all these other people. Like, me and Rodney Perry sit up on live on Instagram. I don't know if y'all know Rodney Perry, if y'all a fan or not, but we sit up on live together all the time, including last night. I think we was on 3 lives together last night. Mine, his, and Jake Staley. So, that's my uncle. He told me last night I should write a book, too. He said I need to write a show, write a book. He said that's his favorite thing to say. He always is telling me to do something. I wish I had got more like vlog footage when I met Adele Givens. I didn't. Sometimes I be feeling like, is my life fun or is it boring? Like, it be fun to me, but I don't know. Like, today I had fun. I didn't do nothing. I walked to go, I worked out and then I walked to get something to eat. That's a good workout too, because my apartment is uphill, so I went down here, but then on the way home I had to walk uphill. But I'm thick because of it though. Them quads was doing what they needed to do. So, I mean, I enjoy my in the house vlogs personally. I feel like I'm able to connect a little bit more with my audience in my in the house vlogs because I'm just like talking to y'all like I'm doing right now. And y'all know I'm a talker. I get to like vent a lot and articulate my thoughts and, talk through stuff. But in the videos that be like jam packed with stuff to do, like where I'm going places, meeting people, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, I'm not doing a lot of talking to y'all. You're seeing a lot. But I don't know. I guess that's the conflict of being a vlogger. You don't know what people want to see. Because you remember Keisha Anderson. It was Keisha Kaylee. But I think she changed her name to like Keisha Anderson, which is her last name. I remember when I was in college, when I very, very, very first started watching her, she was just a car vlogger. And that's what I call it. Because, I mean, if you vlogging in your car all the time, you're a car vlogger. And this before she had kids. This before her page even popped off, before her channel blew, all of that. She was, I think she was still nannying, and she was a cheerleading coach. And she would most of her vlogs would be her in the car, driving to these places, talking about, like, what she had to do that day. That was it. Like, I don't wonder if she still got them old vlogs up. I need to go dig deep and see, because I don't know. Her life, she been a daily vlogger since the beginning of time. Like, I don't know how she was able to keep up with being a daily vlogger. Like, girl, I barely be making it through Vlogmas, chat. I know. Oh my God. You can have more than 1 million subscribers. 1 million gonna be light work on a lazy day. Don't do that. What they say, you're not thinking big. You're thinking small. Think big. Think more like 10 million. Let's do that. Let's go for 10 million. And that might not even be big enough. It's like 8 billion people in the world. Yeah. Yeah. Shoo, I'm just trying to get to these little 10K. I'm hollering. I've been talking about how I've been on social media for so long. Like I've dedicated like a decade at least. Cause I think I think Twitter said I had been on there like 12 years or something. Yes, we both gonna get there for facts. I've been on these social platforms for a decade minimum, except for TikTok, obviously. And I'm just not getting to the point of like, okay, you see your followers grow, you start to see like people, people like, okay, I'm sticking with you and stuff. But something gotta happen soon. Something gotta happen soon. Because like I know consistency is key. Like that's how Keisha like that's one way I know things happen for her. She was just consistent. When you was out vlogging everybody else, you was daily vlogging in that car, and then you was whoop the woo with the girls, and then you had a little drama here and there. But I stopped watching her when she started having the man and the kids though. None of that interests me. That's just me though. I'm not a I don't really, what's the word? I don't know. I don't relate a whole lot to like family vlogs. That's not to say they're not good or interesting or whatever, but I can't tell you about nobody business that's like a family channel or like like family creators. I can't tell you about none of them. So I can't even tell you about her life now, other than the little bit I know about like I know the kids' names or whatever. Or do I? Journey. Okay, I used to know the kid's name. Ooh, I feel bad. Yeah, I don't relate a whole lot with it because I don't have kids or a husband or anything like that. Like I relate with girls who just out here working, trying to be their best self, live a luxury life, pursue a dream, or be an entrepreneur or whatever. Because that's where I'm at in life. So that's the kind of stuff I enjoy watching. I love. There's this one girl on TikTok I watch, and her tagline is day in the life, another day in my non-aesthetic life. And she is so relatable. Like her life just be in complete shambles, and she be doing the best she can to keep it together. And she do her hair, she do her makeup, and she go to Starbucks, and you know what I mean. Like I'm like, I know what you mean. Uh, when they cooking and preparing dinner, like I don't know. I don't. It don't do nothing for me for you to talk about like what you and your husband did. I don't know nothing about that. I just not even gonna lie like I kill. I'm not even gonna lie. Like even couples channels, like it's not relatable for me, because it's just not where I'm at in my life. Maybe later I'll be like, okay, now I want to watch this kind of stuff because I know I get it because I got kids and a husband. Right now I'm like, where the girls at that's traveling? I'm trying to figure out how they doing it. Where they going? Like, I love a solo vlog, a solo travel vlog. I love stuff like that. Right, right. It just be too. It's out there. It's like I don't know what any of that means. Like you unboxing all these like baby stuff that you got in a PR package, girl. I don't care about none of that. I do not. Skip to the part where you were showing your outfit. Like I'm still watching outfit of the day lookbooks, and I haven't caught up. Like I didn't even watch a whole lot of Ken and De'Ara. I only really watched them to see what De'Ara was wearing, and she did enough of like fashion videos and stuff like that. Honestly, where I didn't have to watch their vlogs. Like I would watch a little bit of like when they would travel somewhere. But just them like they pranks and all that kind of stuff. I didn't care about none of that. I'm here for the look. And now I can get as much dear as I want to on her own channel and on her, other social platforms. And I don't have to. Same thing with Aaliyah J. Like I only really was watching Aaliyah J when she was doing her own thing. When a man involved or something, I don't want to see that. Don't want to see. Same thing with Jayla Corian. Girl, I don't want to see. I don't want to see it with nobody else. I don't want to see that. That probably sounds so bad, but like because she was somebody else I was watching. I guess maybe because I started watching all of these people when they was just by themselves on their grind, and I'm still there. Like I was in college, at the same time as there's some of these people. Like Jayla, and like Glamazon Tay, we gotta be like the same age, I think. I think that's why I even started watching Keisha. Cause we like around the same age. Like I know we are. Cause like Raven Elise, Ashley Devon, like we all around the same age. Cause like I think Ashley like a year older than me. So I started watching all those people because we the same age and we was in the same point in our life, basically. You know what I mean? Yes, girl. First I'm watching you do your own thing, and all of a sudden I gotta get used to this man being on the camera all the time. What is he doing here? That pipeline is wicked. Next thing you know, it went from girl boss to cool mom. What? What are we doing? Nothing wrong with you having kids and all, but like a lot of girls, and I mean I understand why. There's a lot of money in it. And you're gonna get a lot of viewers because people want to see your journey, that transition from you going from just hot bopping around the city to being a mommy. But personally, I don't care for it. But I get why they do it. But I don't really care for, now that you're a mom, that's your personality. Like mom is your personality. Like your whole everything revolve around the fact that you're a mom. So that's the content you make. And again, I get it because that's a whole nother demographic. That's like that demographic. That's really a different tax bracket. Once you become a mommy creator, you surpassed everything else you was already doing. Facts, because Keisha Kaylee, Raven Elise, boy, when Raven had Zaya, Vicky Logan about to pop too. Like her stuff already didn't start. You having the people that been watching you forever. Now that you a mommy, you reached a new demographic of women, girls that are pregnant, girls that already got they first child, girls that are of a certain age. Like completely makes sense. Though they reach way further than just girls like me now. They got a whole new stream of income. And I get it. But I can't have no baby to get no views. I cannot have no baby. So I can make content about washing bottles, and I don't want to do no lookbook for my 2-year-old. Like, not right now. Not right now. Not right now. Yes. That's what I'm saying. I just don't want to become a mommy creator whenever I do become a mommy. And I can't say what's going to happen. Like, I say that now. Y'all will pull this up 2 years from now and be like, "Did you remember you had?" But I just don't think I'm going to be like that because that's just not my personality in general. Like, that's just, I'm really real. I'm real like, no. Like, no. I'm so like me. So, yeah. Yeah. Couldn't do it. Big Vontae. Big stepper. Big Vontae. Vontae, we was just talking about how when the girlies become moms and they whole personality become about them being a mom, how on YouTube they like blow up basically, and they social medias blow up because they reach a whole different demographic now. This we was just tapping into that a little bit, and I was saying how I don't want that. Yes, like, oh my God, this is my life as a mom and a wife, and like, why is I mean, I get that's your husband, but why is he always here? Like, that's how I feel. Like, I don't want this to be a couples channel, like, because, sir, if you wouldn't make content when I met you. What you doing over here with me? Go back playing 2K or whatever you was doing, and I'm finna make this video showing me cooking dinner, really as if I'm only cooking for me. They gonna see 2 plates at the end, but I'm not. The video isn't like the video won't be titled making dinner for my husband. Girl, I'm finna make this dinner and he can eat if he want to. Like this, I don't know. I get it. Don't get me wrong. Like, am I ever gonna trickle a little bit in there? Yeah, but is that what I'm gonna become? I hope not. Because for one, my content and everything now revolves around my lifestyle as a comedian. And that's what I want to be consumed with. Like, that's where I want to align myself with. And so, I'm trying to tighten up on that, but I don't want to say it's hard. You're like, dang, can I ask something to myself? I don't want to say it's hard to like niche down so much on the comedy thing, like the comedy lifestyle aspect, but it is because it's not something that comedians do. It's not like you're about to go like pull up a rabbit hole and binge watch comedians talking about their lifestyle as a comedian, or showing them getting dressed for a show, or doing vlogs. Like, you see a lot of the rappers and artists, you see a lot of them doing that now on TikTok, like doing voiceovers, showing them on tour or whatever. You see a lot of that now. That's not something you really see from comedians. And so I do it because I've always done that kind of stuff, obviously. So it's not foreign to me, but it's not something that is searchable, really. So that's really more my issue, is trying to figure out how to make it something that is able to be seen, but it's my own lane also. Like I said, it's not something that people are searching, like, oh, let me see what a comedian doing to get ready for a show, because you don't see tons of people doing that, you know. So that's why I do like day in the life, and then like in the video it might be like day in the life as a stand-up comedian. You know what I'm saying? But you title it day in the life because that's what people actually are looking up. So like, I'm trying to be smart about stuff like that, how I word stuff and how I make it align with stuff that's searchable, until I get to a point where now I can title my stuff whatever, because people are looking for me, if that makes sense. Like, people are searching my name, they gonna go look to see whatever I do, or they go into my page every day anyway, so it don't matter like what I call it. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I got this shit figured out, but at the same time, like, do I? Like, it makes sense. Because, like, the platforms are starting to get, monetized. Like, my TikTok, my Facebook, and my Twitter are monetized. I'm just waiting on Instagram to give me the green light. But I've grown my Instagram following I've doubled my Instagram following from about August to now. So I'm doing something right over there. To double your following in a few months, I feel like that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. Cause people then start searching them by name, or like they'll type their name in when they looking for whatever else. And then all their content will pop up. I've noticed that too. And I started doing that. I started doing that for whatever. I guess because like if somebody, because like Rodney Perry asked me last night, did I have a YouTube channel? Because he does his morning show over here, and then like I think my name is in when I did Michael Collier's morning show for that week. I think my name is in it. So there is stuff like if you type my name in, I believe it comes up. But even that, I need more of like, if you type Teri Hearte is just me. You know what I'm saying? That search engine optimization needed, everything got to level up. Like, and I'm trying to hone in on it now, because next year I don't want to still be like, I don't want to feel behind the 8 ball in 2023, because I had ample time in 2022 to get it together. And which is what I've been doing. Like, you see a lot more of me on social media than you ever had before. Like, I realized I had to take some pictures the other day, because I went from having nothing but pictures and no videos to now I got nothing but videos and no pictures. And so my presence has definitely increased, but it could increase even more. It could. It really could. Like, I think I went up like 5 notches. I really should go up 5 more. Pow. Because, and this is steps towards it. Like, I've been on here 40 minutes and you've been rocking with me, and I sure appreciate it. So, like, even stuff like this, like, you randomly get on Instagram, like, you randomly get on YouTube one day, and you have a couple of your followers that are excited to see you on there. They chat with you, have a conversation with you, and you build it up. You keep coming back to it. You upload your shorts, upload your vlogs and stuff. Let people know that you do go live on YouTube, and then they can be looking for it. Schedule some lives, and then eventually, just like on everything else, 1 viewer, 2 viewers, 3 viewers will go to 10, 15, 20. And, you have more and more people that come in and actually, like, connect with you, and, be happy to see you go live, even if it's like, oh, I go live on YouTube maybe 2-3 times a week, so people will be like, oh, they anticipate it, but it's not like, oh, I'll catch it tomorrow, because she go live on there every day, so stuff like that. Like, I'm just trying to get the game plan working now, because next year it's gonna be something else. You know what I'm saying? Next year's gonna be something else to be trying to keep up with, or trying to do, or you're supposed to level up regularly, like, all the time. And I think I mentioned earlier, like, they sent an email out about you being able to join the pay partner thing on YouTube through your reels. Like, you have to have X amount of reel views and, like, subscribers. Like, I have the subscribers or whatever already, but you still gotta have on here for shorts. I think you gotta have at least 1,000 subbies, and you have to have had, I want to say it's like 100,000 views within the past 90 days, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. And then I think it was just like that. You got to be like 18 or older or something like that. So not like far-fetched requirements or anything, but since I had been so spotty on here, of course, it's like, okay, you got to get on here more to keep getting those views and to build a sense of community over here, which I feel like I've had a community on YouTube, but since I've been so, like, spotty with it, it's not as strong as it could have been if I had never, ever, ever, ever taken a break, or if I had never slowed down on upload. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Now, Pinterest. You got to tell me about it. Now, good, I tried on Pinterest. But I don't be dressed enough. I feel like Pinterest is either you do something crafty, or it's like hair or fashion. That's just what, and that might be because that's all I get on there to look at for real. But I don't know. I don't feel like, it's not like how I'm just able to do stuff like this, or like how I do my reels and stuff. It's really like specific. Like, people are looking for specific stuff on Pinterest. Because when I go to Pinterest, I'm looking for something specific. Like, I'm typing in black girl fall fashion, fall inspired nails. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very specific. And I don't feel like nothing I necessarily do be fitting them categories to put up stuff regularly. Cause you know you in the Pinterest Creator Fund, right? I think that's what it's called. Theirs is called Creator Fund too, just like on TikTok. Cause that's what I'm trying to do. Like I slid over to Pinterest trying to see, and I was like, you gotta either do fashion or do more hair content. That's a whole nother animal. But again, I said I went up 5 notches. I need to go up 5 more. So I'm not making an excuse. If that's what I got to do, then I need to lock in and do that. Because I started doing my own hair more often now. Not that I want to, but I have been. For real, you going to get them, though. You going to blow up on Pinterest. Because Pinterest is still a new, as far as like the creator part of it, it's still fairly new. So, you're right. I should do that. I think I'm overthinking it. Because like Pinterest ain't known for like having like skits and stuff like that. Like, but like when I did my Bantu knots, I didn't make a video. I should have made a video, but I did take pictures, remember? And I did my hair, and then the reel I made about it, I mentioned Sienna Naturals, which is Issa Rae's, you know, her hair company or whatever. And that's who I used to do my Bantu knots, and they came out beautiful. It's the thumbnail picture on here. It's one of them pictures from that little shoot I gave myself. I could put that on Pinterest, and cause my hair was bomb. And when I be looking up like natural hair inspo videos or pictures or whatever on Pinterest, sometimes I see stuff, sometimes I don't. And then like these twists, when I get ready to take these 2-strand twists down and do my hair for the weekend, they gonna be fire. Cause I probably won't take these mugs down to about, let me see, probably for Thursday through for the weekend. See, Wednesday, I ain't tripping about my hair being, because I know who I'm going to see. Make random boards and repost. You said so when you said that. Link the Instagram. Never occurred to me. Okay, now I got homework to do. Because now you finna have me sitting up on Pinterest all night. You right. That makes sense. I should do some research on Pinterest, huh? Like, I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos and TikTok videos. Because that's how I even knew about the TikTok videos. Where I could do some research about, like, how to increase my presence over there. Because you're right. I told you. I'm telling you, Maverick, I want my social media presence on everything to be, like, beyond. Because I have mentioned several times, and when comedians do talk about it, we talk about how comedy clubs and stuff, they don't care about you being funny no more. They care about, can you sell tickets? And people book you based off of your following. And then you just have to show them that you funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. You know what? I use Pinterest. But you don't think about it. They do. You don't even think about it is the thing. You don't think about, and like I just told you, it's still pretty new. That's a new wave. Like, the people that's getting in on it now are gonna be the ones that see the most from it once it. You right. Oh, you so right. I'm so glad you said that. Cause I tried. But you know, you be like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and then you do it a little bit, and you be like, and then everybody do it, and they blow up, and you be like, cause that's how I felt about Station Head. I was on Station Head going crazy. I was making money from that too. Like, I think I got paid twice a month from Station Head, and I was getting my, $150, for just talking, just doing what I'm doing right now. And then I select up on it, and then a lot of celebrities got on it and stuff, and it took off. And I'm like, bro, I was a beta tester on this app, getting paid for it. You know, of course, people didn't know that. Other beta testers knew. There was like a community of the people who was getting paid from it, and we would, talk about stuff, and we would go live and stuff together, and they would they would push our content and stuff. Obviously, like they do on all these platforms. But I was on that one from the, you know, from a starting point and got out. I gotta stop doing that. Why do I be doing that? Why do I be doing that? Cause I feel like that same way about YouTube. I was on YouTube making videos at the same time as some of the people that we mentioned earlier. Remember? And with Jackie Ina and so many of them. Like the list could go on. I was making videos at the same time as those people, but I was vlogging. What's wrong with me? Is it hard? Yeah, it's hard. Do you have a problem with consistency? Yeah, we prayed about that. That's why we're working on it now. Do I feel like I would be better at it if I had other people that did all the work? No. Because that's just an excuse. Because there's plenty of times I just lay in this bed and be scrolling on TikTok. And I could be making my own. I could be making stuff for Pinterest. I could be doing my hair so that I could be filming it or taking pictures or... Am I the drama? I am. Not me having to come to Jesus mean on YouTube Live. Girl, I'm over here giving myself an intervention because really I'm the problem. But I've known this. It's not like I haven't known this. But you get to a point where it's like, girl, you gotta stop. You gotta quit being the problem. What they say, you'll always have what you always had if you continue to do what you've always done. My friend, it's crazy. My friend told me her daddy told her that. And she was like, girl, what? She said her daddy had been telling her to record herself. I think she said he bought her a camera and everything, and she wouldn't do it. And she still don't do it. But she's like, wow, her daddy was on something. Why daddies be knowing stuff like that? Like, why do they be knowing that? And I think outside of vlogging, if I had been a serious, when I say serious, I mean serious hair influencer on YouTube, I would have been out of here. Like, that would have did it for me. I've got great hair. You know, I mean, I have some really pretty hair. And the videos I have done about my hair do well. They've always done well. Wow. I've heard about WeWork. Where was the meetup at? What city was this? There's not a lot of creators in Birmingham. Girl, why we living the same life? Because I was doing it. Austin is, that's a lit. I want to come to Austin because they say that's a lit ass place especially for creators. Because like what they say, keep Austin weird. Like it's a lot of stuff. Like here in Birmingham, it's not a lot. That's not something you see. Like you don't see girls out with their vlogging camera. Like I got my vlogging camera and like sometimes I still be feeling weird about using it. Like I barely be using my vlogging camera. I just be using my phone, which I gotta stop doing that too because that's stupid. Spend hundreds of dollars on that camera. Hundreds of dollars, $1,300 on that MacBook that don't even be open. What's wrong with me? Like I bought it because I was like, I needed that camera and that MacBook so bad in college because that's why I'm not that's why I'm not the best YouTuber ever because I don't have this camera and that MacBook. And then in my grown up life, when I started working, I was able to get the computer through my job. Like they took it out of my check every month, and then during the pandemic, I was making a whole lot of money. I bought my camera, I bought this ring light or whatever, which I use this every day, and then I had to have it so bad and then wasn't using it worth a damn. I'm the problem. I made excuses for why I wasn't X, Y, Z, why I wasn't doing whoop de whoop de woo. And then when I didn't have no more excuses, I still wasn't doing the stuff. I'm the problem. I know that. I wish I had taken it more serious in college, just like you said. Oh my God. Oh. What? Wow. That's the only thing I really see. And I just found out about them on TikTok. Is there's I think I've come across 3 recently. Creators that do more like you know how they do like the places to go and things to do and places to eat at in your city or whatever. They do that here in Birmingham. But I haven't seen, and I've seen a couple people who do like there's this one girl that do nails. You know, people that create for what they do, but not like lifestyle creators, which would be more so of where that's the lane that I have always been in, and that's where I believe I am. You know, like I said, had I just completely said hair back in college, who knows where I would have been now. Had I really been like, no, for real, who knows where my hair would have been by now. Had I just been serious about, no, I do hair. I do my hair. You know, that's the content I make is dedicated to using products and doing my hair and stuff. So, wow, like good. Ooh, that's lit. We ain't never had no creator nothing like. I don't know. And now I'm like, okay. Now I'm at a point where I feel like I'm so invested in being a lifestyle creator or lifestyle, influencer, as far as the fact that I'm a comedian, that I don't know if doing like hair influencing too much would be like backtracking. You know what I mean? They do a lot of stuff in Atlanta. You're right. When I go to Atlanta, it's for comedy stuff because it's a lot of comedy in Atlanta. So like I go to Atlanta pretty often for comedy stuff. I have a lot of comedian friends. And I mentioned some of the people I go live with. They all live in Atlanta. So, but as far as just creator, none of them are creators. As far as lifestyle stuff, all they know to do is like skits and stuff. And I make content about that on my reels and stuff. You know, trying to teach comedians how to make lifestyle type content. But they don't remember. They don't come from the world of YouTube as far as what of influencer, creator, or vlogger. They don't come from the YouTube version of what any of that looks like. So they don't get that. That's not something they was ever doing. They went out here vlogging 10 years ago. So now they like, what you talk, they don't know what that is for real. So all they know is to make skits and stitch stuff, and it's like a different generation of what content creation is. Because I was creating content before that's what we were. I never called it that. I've never said I was a content creator when I was vlogging. I was just a vlogger. You know what I mean? It's very new. It's so new that it's so new again that it's not something that it's not about to be suggested to you. Like you have to be basically typing in whatever they told you the name of the video is verbatim. Like it's so new. And again, you only really see it from bigger, like you'll see it from like B Simone and you know what I'm saying? You'll see them do like blog style content that's being professionally done by somebody else. It's not them, like not you know what I mean, not the truest form of lifestyle vlogging like us. But comedians that are like new comedians or younger in the game, like I'm 4 years in the game, like the up and comers, they're not doing that. You know what I mean? You're right about that. When you said the hair videos, and I could do like funny stories, because I've seen people do that when they doing like the girls that do hair like in salons and stuff, and they'll be like, okay, story time, and so the voiceover would be a story time about something, and they showing you why they doing somebody else's hair or something like that. I mean, yeah, that's one way to do it. But it's this one. It's I ain't gonna say one, because I think it's more than one. But it's one in particular that come to mind. They be doing all that fast talking. Okay, hey y'all, blah, 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 and then I did this and I did that, and okay, bye. You know what I'm talking about? She said, okay, bye. Anyway, she be talking fast, but she be doing a voiceover, and that's too much for me. Like that's too much for me. Like if I was actually to do voiceover, it would be way more like laid back. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's what I'm saying. Like, but I think a lot of people drew to her because they was like, what is she saying? Like, I don't know. I think that's a fake personality. Like when people be doing all of that, that over exaggerated. Like, blah, 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 I don't. Girl, I'm not gonna be doing it. For one, I'm very irritable. Like, I don't know. I mean, I could, and I could really just be talking about I could talk about the same things that I talk about as far as my material on stage for comedy, and it's all rooted in like how hard it is to be an adult, and maybe I could talk kind of about like my transparencies of my hair and some things that I've gone through with my hair, and like it being tied to my confidence even at some point, because it was like when I had my big afro, which I mean I got it now, but the first time I had my big afro, and everybody loved me, and then when I dyed my hair blue, I didn't know nothing about no color treated hair. I didn't know nothing about how to take care of it once I bleached it and it was like dry and brittle. And instead of trying to learn how to restore it, I told my beautician, just cut it off. And that was the first time I had ever like had a big chop. Because even when I transitioned, I never cut my hair. I just transitioned for 3 years. And then she cut off probably like a few inches. And then I had a full-blown big-ass afro. So I never seen myself with a TWA or anything until I cut it off after I colored it. And that was overwhelming for me. And I was so depressed. I cried so much. I think I even talked about that at some point here on YouTube, and maybe a past vlog or something. But people stopped noticing me. And I felt like my confidence was shot. I was like, so people only really like me for my hair? That's how I felt. Like, I had one of my guy friends was like, I can't even look at you. He went, and like, I was telling him, I'm like, you hurt my feelings. Like, stop saying it. He was like, no, he would not. Like, when he saw me come, he would turn his head. He wouldn't look me straight in my face. And my feelings were so hurt. I'm like, because I cut my hair off. And then, like, people start, when you got a little afro, people start trying to, like, little hair you. You know, like, people was talking to me like I wasn't their mother when it came to natural hair. And I say that with all the humility in the world. I started a group me. That's when people was really using group me, of over 100 girls on my campus that was natural, and going natural because when I was in college, that's when a lot of people started doing it. And I was the one person on campus, like I said, huge afro. I wore my afro all the time and stuff. And a lot of girls were transitioning and asking me for advice. And the one beautician in our college town, that specialized in natural hair, is who was doing my hair. And she helped me transition all the way through. And I started bringing more people to her to get they big chop if that's what they wanted to do, and learn about the hair and stuff, because I didn't want other people to be overwhelmed like I was, and seeing, like, having to leave out of there with a big old afro and not having no products, nothing. Like, I was like, what is this? It's a whole new head of hair that I'd never lived with. And so I was trying to help other people avoid that. So when I got my hair cut, to have people look at me like I wasn't some type of catalyst, almost for the naturals on Mississippi State campus, I was like, oh, I'm miserable. And that might be something I could talk about. I say all that to say, in the videos, I could probably talk about, how detrimental it can be to be one of those people who is like, your self-esteem is attached to your hair. What's the song, I'm Not My Hair? I definitely was. I was tootie with that fro until I wasn't. And after the fact, it was kind of liberating to no longer be associated with just your hair, and then people start to, fool with you for you. And now I don't wear my afro regularly. I twist my hair, or I actually go get it done, and I, stuff like that. So there's a lot of people who have never even seen my afro in real life. Not because I don't want to wear it, but because I just started doing other stuff to my hair. But I don't feel like I am as attached to it, or my confidence isn't as attached to it as it was before. I feel like I just said a whole lot. I'm so sorry. But you made me think about it. It's your fault, because you made me think about, like, if I were to do hair content more regularly, what would the approach be that I would take? Like, what angle would I take? And I feel like it would be more of a serious one than a comedic one. But it could be some comedic relief, because that's just how I am anyway, child. Now I feel like we both stressed out now. I don't know. I could do that, because we're supposed to be kicking it up 5 more notches by the end of the year. Now I'm sure he's sitting here thinking. I'm sure sitting. Woo! I'm sorry. You're like, dang, what? I mean, I don't know, that was my reality, though. Like, I should have taken it more serious. I really should have taken it more serious. I think about all the things I could have taken more serious, or the things that I could have not made excuses for why I didn't do. Get it. Get what you need. You got stuff to do. I don't know. Yeah, I unpacked a lot in that moment, I feel like. Is that why I didn't take it serious then? Uh-oh, now I'm going down another intervention. Is the reason why I didn't take being a hair influencer serious connected to where my self-esteem was in regards to my hair? Because realistically, instead of being depressed after I cut my hair off, that was the perfect opportunity, the perfect segue into full-blown hair influencer. Because the video, when I colored it, had thousands of views. I think it was like 8,000 views at one, like when I, it was like 8,000 views or something. Because a black girl coloring her hair blue is lit, you know? And then when I cut it off, I should have, but I wasn't where I am. I wasn't where I am now emotionally about it. Like, you know, able to like realize, okay, there might have been some trauma there. There might have been some, you know, something else there. So I can't blame myself for not being where I am now. But I imagine now what it would have been like if I had been like, okay, I cut my hair off and let's do this journey to growing it back. And people would have been like, okay. You know, the people who would have wanted to see in real time your hair growing back after you cut it. What products you're using, what, you know, what's your routine, different styles you're trying out at this length, because my hair has only been that short that one time ever. So it's likely that I won't ever get that back because I don't anticipate cutting my hair off. But yeah, I dropped the ball. They do. Okay, I'm trying not to dwell on it and get sad. But I am kind of getting sad. Because when I'm sorry, I went flashing. Because now what I'm thinking about is just, how that wasn't the only time I dropped the ball. Or that wasn't the only time I let like depression or anxiety about something stop me from using it to empower myself or to like, you know, use it to inspire other people. I let it get the best of me. Again, can't victim blame. I was a victim. I was being held hostage by depression. So, because that's why I had left YouTube the first time. I left because of depression. Not associated with the hair, but after college. I can't let that happen to me no more. Is what I'm getting from this, though. I do not feel like getting up, but I really need to put some chapstick on. Hold on. I don't feel like getting up. Why didn't I bring it in here? I don't want that to be a continued thing in my life. Imagine where you'd be if 10 years ago, you did the stuff that you doing now. Stop. Well, now I need to recognize I need to I think I need to sit with myself for a second. I think I need to regroup. for just a moment, and then I might go live on another platform.